What if I told you, petting might not even be in your cat's top 5 favorite things? Yep. As surprising as it sounds, most cat owners assume that physical affection is the ultimate way to show love. But for your feline friend, petting is just one tiny piece of the satisfaction puzzle. If you've ever lovingly stroked your cat, only for them to swat you or walk away mid-cuddle, you're not alone. And you're definitely not a bad cat parent. In fact, that reaction might be your cat trying to tell you, "Thanks, but I'd rather you do this instead." Today on FurryNest, we're diving into the 12 things your cat secretly adores more than being petted. Things that tap into their instincts, soothe their stress, and build a deeper, lasting bond with you. Some are adorable, others are deeply rooted in wild feline behavior, and a few might completely change the way you show your love from now on. Let's start with the one thing every cat seems to find magical: a plain old cardboard box. 1. Boxes. The ultimate cat fortress. You know that moment your expensive cat bed sits untouched while your kitty launches themselves into a leftover Amazon box. That's not random. It's ancient instinct. Boxes give cats what they crave: enclosure, warmth, and security. In the wild, small spaces offer safety from predators, a quiet place to observe, and the perfect hideout for ambushing prey. Studies show cats with access to enclosed spaces like boxes have lower stress levels. And the best part? A box doesn't just feel safe, it gives your cat control. Control over their environment, their comfort, and their visibility. So next time they jump into a cardboard square, remember, it's not trash, it's therapy. 2. High places. Kings and queens of the air. Cats aren't just climbing for fun, they're climbing to reclaim their crown. Height equals power in the feline world. That's why they scale bookshelves, fridges, or the top of your curtain rod with that smug little smirk. When your cat's above the ground, they feel in control, safe, and secure. They can observe their kingdom, aka your living room, watch for threats like the vacuum cleaner, and silently judge your every move. Bonus? Climbing boosts mood and reduces anxiety. Some studies suggest vertical spaces reduce the risk of feline stress disorders by up to 60%. So don't scold them for climbing. Offer them better spaces to climb. Their throne awaits. 3. Interactive play, channeling their inner hunter. Petting is passive, but play, that's primal. When you wave a feather wand, flick a ribbon, or laser dance across the floor, you're triggering a deeply satisfying hunting response. Your cat's eyes widen, their tail twitches, their body lowers into stalk mode. Every part of them is alive with purpose. And here's the kicker: interactive play floods their brain with dopamine, the feel-good chemical. It gives them the same chemical reward as a successful hunt in the wild. So while petting might feel cozy, 10 minutes of play makes your cat feel like a fearless lion on the prowl. And who doesn't want their kitty feeling like royalty? 4th movement. Watching cat Netflix. Ever catch your cat staring at a window for hours? Or watching a speck of dust like it's a crime documentary? Cats are hardwired to be obsessed with motion. Their eyes have way more motion-detecting cells than ours, which means even the tiniest flicker becomes a full-blown show. A squirrel outside? That's a thriller. Leaves dancing in the breeze? That's live entertainment. A dripping faucet? Edge-of-the-seat drama. To your cat, this isn't boredom, it's bliss. It taps into their hunting brain, offering mental stimulation that's just as satisfying, if not more, than being petted. Pro tip: a window perch might be the best TV subscription you'll ever get them. 5. Napping. Strategic sleeping, not laziness. Cats sleep up to 16 hours a day, and no, it's not because they're lazy. They're actually energy economists. Their sleep pattern is based on a hunt-rest cycle: sleep deeply, then strike fast. Even domestic cats keep this survival rhythm. But what most people don't realize is that cats are picky sleepers. They rotate between nap spots based on light, warmth, safety, and mood. And when they sleep, they dream, often of hunting or play. Watch for paw twitches or gentle chirps in their sleep. That's not random. That's them catching dream prey. Give them cozy, quiet places to nap, and they'll love you for it, possibly more than for pets. 6. Treat time. Crunchy happiness. The crinkle of a treat bag can make your cat sprint like they've heard the dinner bell from heaven. But here's what's happening underneath. Anticipation triggers dopamine, the feel-good hormone. It's the same chemical high we feel before opening a gift or tasting chocolate. Add high-quality ingredients, and the pleasure multiplies. Some treats even release endorphins, creating a euphoria that lingers. When given with intention, like during training, treats also build positive reinforcement, turning your bond into a mutual reward system. So yes, food is love, especially the crunchy, chicken-flavored kind. 7. Hiding. Solitude is sacred. If your cat disappears under the bed for hours, don't worry. They're not mad. They're recharging. Cats love tight, hidden places because it helps them feel safe and unseen. This isn't antisocial behavior, it's self-care. Research shows hiding helps regulate stress and lowers cortisol levels. Think of it as their version of a quiet forest cabin escape. Give them access to safe, dark nooks or even DIY blanket forts, and watch how their confidence grows when they emerge. Sometimes the best way to love a cat is to leave them alone. 8. Mealtime rituals. Food plus routine equals joy. Feeding your cat isn't just fueling them, it's fulfilling them. Cats are creatures of routine. Many develop pre-meal behaviors like meowing, pacing, or sitting by their bowls like tiny butlers. These rituals build anticipation and comfort. Some even purr while they eat, a clear sign of deep satisfaction. Want to deepen your bond? Stick to feeding routines. And choose food that matches their natural diet, high-protein, meat-rich meals that speak to their inner carnivore. 9. Running water. More fun than a bowl. Still, water equals boring. Dripping faucet equals fascinating. Pet fountain equals heaven. Cats prefer moving water because, in the wild, it usually means freshness and safety. Stagnant water? Risky. The sound and motion of a water stream also provide mental enrichment. It stimulates their whiskers and their mind. So don't be surprised if your cat drinks from your sink and ignores their bowl. They're not being difficult, they're being instinctive. Invest in a fountain, and hydration becomes a game. 10. Brushing. Better than petting. Think brushing is just for grooming? Think again. When you brush your cat with the right pressure and rhythm, you're mimicking motherly grooming behaviors from their kitten days. It's nostalgic, calming, and incredibly bonding. Brushing releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and can even lower their heart rate. Some cats love it so much they'll bring you their brush or roll over and present their belly like, "Yes, human, begin." If your cat walks away from petting but leans into brushing, they're telling you what they need. 11. Music. A purring soundtrack. Did you know cats can prefer specific types of music? Research shows that cats respond positively to music composed in feline-friendly frequencies, tones that match their heartbeat or vocal patterns. Some cats love soft piano. Others mellow out to harp or ambient strings. Try playing calming cat music during stressful times, like storms or vet visits. You might find them purring, stretching, or curling up in complete peace. To them, it's not background noise. It's comfort. 12. A different reality. Senses we can't fathom. Here's something wild. Cats process the world faster than we do. Up to 4 times faster. That means when they suddenly bolt across the room, freeze, or stare at nothing, they might be detecting micro-movements, subtle smells, or sound frequencies we can't sense at all. They live in a hyper-detailed reality, one that we can only imagine. Petting may feel nice in our slow human world, but in their fast, sharp, ultra-tuned world, Things like hunting, observing, and hiding offer deeper satisfaction. So, which of these did your cat resonate with most? Was it the treat time zoomies, the nap spot obsession, or maybe the cardboard box fortress? Let us know in the comments, because here at FurryNest we read every single story and love learning more about the special bond you share with your cats. And if you want to go even deeper into feline behavior, check out our next video. Why your cat stares into corners and what they might see. It's a fascinating look into their mysterious senses. If this video helped you understand your cat a little better, give it a like and subscribe to FurryNest for more warm, science-backed insights into your furry best friend. Because here, we don't just love cats, we speak their language.